Well, good evening and welcome to another match here on TPS TV. These two sides are very closely matched and I'm not too sure what the score is going to be tonight. I think we're going to have a goal fest, so sit back, relax, because the game is about to kick off and we'll be here with you commentating through it. So the players gather around the halfway line as we kick off this exciting encounter between the two teams. And it's a goal to the green side. Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot and it bypassed the goalie and defence. And the ball is in the green team's half. And goes out of play. The ball goes out for a goal kick. And we've got a substitution being made. Looking at the amount of accurate shots in the game, we can see that the green team have had more accurate shots than the blues. Now, this does mean that they have been more clinical in the match, but don't forget, it's goals that win matches, so this isn't everything. There's still a way back into the game for the blues. Maybe they've been a little bit wasteful in terms of goal. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. As we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. The ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. Well saved from the goalkeeper. As we come to a break in the play here, let me remind you that in TPS there are a variety of different badges which you can win completing in-game actions. For example, we've got achievements for when you hit level 50, level 100, level 500, level 1000, when you reach 100 goals, when you become the man of the match, when you unlock the bronze rank mode, and many others. By playing the game and leveling up, you're getting closer to unlocking more of these badges and writing your name in the TPS history books. And It's now the blue team on the ball. And the ball is in the green team's half. And the ball's gone out for a throw. The ball is in the blue team's half. Pass well saved from the goalkeeper. Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of these statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And you can see that the blue side are dominating in terms of accurate passes. Now this means that they're managing to get through the midfield very easily, cutting open the other team, and that can be a danger. Now if I was out there on the field, I would be getting another player back down into deep. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get back into the game, you can purchase an instant stamina which will replenish your energy levels and get you back in the game without having to refill. We'll see what this player does though. Hopefully he gets back to the action pretty soon. Well, as we see the well saved from the goalkeeper. Oh, what a pass. And the ball is in the green team's half, and we've got a substitution being made. There will be a minimum of 1 minute additional time. 1 minute additional time. What a miss. I mean, if you were the goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on? Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. The ball is in the blue team's half. Couldn't keep it in, it's gone out for a goal kick. Well, as we come into the half-time break here, the green side obviously are in front in this game, but it all could change in the second half, so they've got to keep their composure, they've got to stay compact, and they can't give away any chances, else they could be allowing the Blues to get back into this game. The ball is in the green team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Oh, fantastic save there from the goalkeeper. Brilliant reflexes. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. The ball switched out and that's a good pass. Well, as we see the possession stats here, we can see that the blue team are leading here with a large majority, and I think if the green team don't start changing their style of play, it's not going to look good for them. I think the only winner here will be the blues, and that will be represented by goals. And the ball, oh, and it's a fantastic goal out of nothing, right past the goalkeeper, and you have to say that this team are showing some quality on the pitch. Well, it was definitely a close one, and the right decision there from the referee. Passed away to his blue teammate. Well, let's get the opinion of some of the fans who've been watching this game. I'm here with Steve, a blue team supporter. Steve, what have you thought of the match so far?
Yeah, no, it's an absolutely fantastic game. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope the team wins today.
And it's a goal! Well, he's scored already tonight, and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the match. Ball is in the green team's half. Looking at the amount of accurate shots in the game, we can see that the green team have had more accurate shots than the blues. Now, this does mean that they have been more clinical in the match, but don't forget, it's goals that win. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there. The ball is in the blue team's half. And it's a goal! Oh, what a pass. Oh, and that pass has just gone wide. Well, you have to say that was just poor defending. I don't know how they're supposed to win this game if they're defending like that. They've given a free pass to the other team just to get through and score. And it's a goal! A fantastic goal! And you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality. Something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. Don't forget, if you want your own, fantastic goal. Let me remind you that TPS has a variety of game passes which you can purchase to enhance your experience. For example, the Unlimited Stamina Game Pass, currently retailing for 4,499 Robux, gives you an unlimited amount of stamina so you never get tired. That means you never have to recharge your stamina. And the ball's gone out for a throw. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. And the ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball is in the green team's half. It's a good pass. The ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And we look to the sideline and the referee has put up his board. There's going to be an additional 2 minutes of extra time. Another good pass there from the green team. Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick. And it's a goal! Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot, and it bypassed the goalie and defence. And the ball is in the blue team's half. And it's a goal for blue team. Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal, fantastic goal, and that's his second goal of the night.